Hello everybody, my name is That Joe Guy and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Today, orc season is in. I said frickin' get him. Soften him up a little bit. You gotta attack him. There you go. There's a few issues around. What's that over there? Ghouls and a Hurlog. I guess I may have been fighting ghouls all this time. Get him, get him, get him. I think I got him. I did get him. You guys take care of that and we'll take care of these minions. Excuse me. There you go. Whoa, what am I attacking? I'm attacking the fucking Fennec Fox. Fair enough, game. Like, I'm not gonna have a go at you for that one. Just gonna pop in here if that's okay.
Hold on, Cole!
He is taking health potions very, very quickly these days. Alright, before he's swinging, we get around that flank. Step in. Plus one. There we go, we got him. You know what one of my favorite thrills in combat is avoiding a blow using Fade Step. Some people recommend I get rid of that because it's not as good as Fade Cloak. But it's the most fun ability I have. I think it's going to be a staple of Markus's character. Plus, its utility as an arcane warrior is just really, really useful. What's going on here? Since when did they have pets? No, this is a fight I'm seeing. Well, put the dog out of his misery at least. Where the Darkspawn? Oh, there it is. So I can attack from that. That's good to know. Maybe. It's hard to say. It's only 2 seconds of invulnerability. Wandering around, wandering around, wandering around. Alright, prison ruins, huh? Prison of what? Or quoi? Here we go. That'll make for a good thumbnail. You know, I wonder if I can change that actually because, see, interface, hide helmet, hide tone icon. No, that's fine. HUD visibility, stats of health and stats in the Inquisitor's party or other gameplay information. So it's either contextual, always on, or always off. No, I definitely want it contextual. Should be automatically hidden when there are no active quests. Yes, that's true. Okay, I think that's it though. That's the best we can do. I didn't make any changes, so up we go. Be nice to be able to hide the quest tracker indefinitely. But yes, again, it's like a let's playing concern. It's not really something I can really hold against the game for not having. This place looks okay. Nothing over here though. Maybe some stuff underneath. See that, guys? I like to call that ladder slide. Interesting. Okay. Is this gonna be a fungeon, I wonder? There's a camp here with an active fireplace. Is that just an asset, or does that actually mean there was something around? And there's a Strium up here as well. Not that I'm in a rush to get to it or anything. Here we go. I think this is the second one out of 2 I have, and there's not too many here as well. Alright, so Laura, whose name I keep forgetting, Laura something, Laura Adams, I think. Thank you for this. I think you gave me a tip just saying go for one with an odd number of connections. At least I hope it was an odd number of connections. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's try feel out the corners of this a little bit. Bum. Bum. And I can go down here. Up. Up. Okay. I think I've got this, actually. So I can go over here. Down there. Over here. Here. And here. There we go. It's a wolf. Just a wolf. Fenrir. Called white wolf in common parlance. Fenrir has always been considered an oddity among scholars, primarily because wolves have no special place within ancient Tevinter folklore. Well, that's very elven, isn't it? To many, this represents the strongest argument that the Imperium deliberately supplanted older elven constellation names in the case of Fenrir, an alignment with the elven trickster god. Fenharal would be logical, yes. Others claim a much older Neriminian tale of a wolf escaping hunters by fleeing into the sky exists, but the legend's veracity has never been proven. Well, it's a legend. That's nearby. Boom. Bum 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 bum. Where did that go? Ah, excellent. Over there. Hopefully this will eventually provide us access. What is this? What is this camp though? It's recent. Let's give the game the benefit of the doubt. It's just, I'm surprised to find it here. Sometimes I fail at giving the game the benefit of the doubt and then stuff does turn out to make sense. So I would say, despite the opportunity of getting slight approval with Black Hole, I think we'll bypass those Darkspawn. This does look like a dungeon. Korakavas. Right, how am I doing in inventory space? I'm doing fine. Excellent. Well, I mean, fuck, right? Let's do it. Oh, a dungeon. Yay. Exciting. Let's see what the loading screen is before I go ahead and cut away, because these tend to be quite good. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty the mummy. Pretty the mummy. We just get what's her face? Rachel Weisz wandering around the corner, followed by what's his face? Brendan Fraser wandering around the corner. And then they kiss and fight a mummy and have a child. That's the mime of it. The child plopping to the floor when they kiss. Because that, in case you were wondering, is indeed how babies are born. Via gravity. Alright guys, I'll be back with you in a mo. Whoop.
Stay on guard.
That was funny. Codex unlocked, huh? That feels like it's going to be relevant. Probably here. On the edge of the Empire, they erected a prison, Korakavas, the Dark Pit. Far removed from the cultural heart of the Imperium, Korakavas. I want to check I was pronouncing that name correctly because it sounded really cool, like too cool to be the actual name. Held and meted out punishment to local peoples who denied Tevinter's claims to the region, and to so-called loyal citizens who believed living in the fringes of civilization would grant them immunity from the Imperium's laws. In a few cases, political prisoners who could not be sentenced with execution were sent to Korakavas instead. It was widely known that bribes bought nothing here, and having the right name would not be rewarded with leniency. It's said that upon hearing their judgments, these individuals begged for death. Quite a legend. So what are we going to find in here? Loot. To be expected, certainly. We are indeed going to make this inactive. Just says investigate the area so far. No, it's just the entrance. Slow down. Alright, let's look at these bodies. The bloodstains look pretty fresh. But the guards themselves look Tevinter. That coupled with the corpses around the place. Hard to say. Maybe the Imperium was here quite recently because we got the camp outside and these bloodstains do look fresh. Do it again, please. Well, that looks good at the very least. Gonna borrow myself, please. You could certainly use a camp sometime soon or a place to recharge supplies. Thanks, Blackwall. Take your time dying there.
Looks like the Darkspawn are nesting here.
This can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
Indeed. Let's see. Actually, a few of us are hurting. Just from that fight. Cole too. Well, Cole's always hurting. Okay. Gotta be careful, guys. Alright, so the holding cells are in here first. This looks extensive in its way. Let's check the upper level first, shall we? Darkspawn R&D nesting here. Yeah, this goes on much further. Those dragons? Old Tevinter flag, quite possibly? Huh. Very nice. Reinforced enchanter armor, you say? It's almost better than mine. Looks pretty cool, too. Bit of maybe on that one. Yeah, not much better. In fact, it's not better at the moment. And it won't be without any upgrades. I see a thing here. We'll need a lyrium torch for that. Look at all this blood in here. This guy was like eviscerated. Goodness me. Okay, so these bloodstains are still red, but maybe they are indicative of a historical bloodstain than a more recent one. Here we go. Give me a second to set up a good position. Alright.
They could take you.
Hey, look, a Dark Souls bonfire. Man, I really am going to make back all the approval I lost, aren't I? You realize, Blackwall, that I am no fan of Darkspawn, but this is just incidental. Our primary goal is exploration here, not blight fighting. Or maybe the simple act of fighting Darkspawn alongside Blackwall. That sort of makes sense in character, doesn't it? Like, Blackwall's... Grey Warden's identity as camaraderie is fighting Darkspawn alongside each other. Even if I am no, Even if I am no Grey Warden, fighting Darkspawn alongside him probably just subconsciously implants like, yes, this is what my comrades do. A living slave belonged to the House Lartis. Okay. Used to brand and number prisoners. Okay. That's quite interesting. Whoop. Maybe there's a puzzle at some point in here. Oh, balls. Give me that. There you go. Okay. What you got? Nice. Nice. That's a good rune. I like that rune a lot. I also like my new staff quite a lot. You know, I originally had like an enchanter blade that I specifically designed using good quality materials at the bottom, but it made it look bottom heavy, so I dumped it. Such is my playstyle, I'm afraid. So let's see. I got a reading thing over here. The Secret Tongue of Slaves. Despite widespread illiteracy, Tevinter slaves have developed a series of small pictograms that they scroll on walls or under furniture, hidden from their uncaring owners. Regional variations make deciphering them a unique challenge. In one city, the sign of a clenched fist means a murderous master. In another, the same symbol indicates a harsh slave owner, but not one with a fatal temper. The ruling class's general indifference to the moods and the fears of their slaves make the pictorial argot an important method of communication. It is therefore all the more strange so many Tevinter comedies center around farcical misunderstandings of a sloppily written sigil, where witty slaves scramble to subvert blame in time to avoid beheading. Perhaps it comforts Tevinter's well-to-do to believe that their property is only this clever and human in fiction. Yeah, quite possibly. such is the nature of when people do wrong in this world, is they often dismiss the suffering of people below them, or comfort themselves with delusions or lies to think that either what they are doing is right, or that who they are hurting is lowly enough that they don't deserve to be cared about. The giants are half feral. There's no room for a weak hand. One is enough to move debris during excavation. But keep it under control. We don't need the whole building coming down. Yeah. Using giants, huh?
Using giants as beasts of burden. It's mad.
They're very strong and very angry.
Good observation there, Cole. Thanks. Them's these holding cells, huh? I guess that's it down here for now. There's fire burning back there. What is that? Just the shape of it is strange. It looks like an effigy. Is it part of it that this place has fresh blood stains and corpses and a camp outside and burns as if the fighting only happened a short time ago? Yeah, this was ancient to Vinter, right? I'm gonna let the lyrium whispering go silent for now. We'll probably sweep the halls with it again sometime soon, but its whispering was distracting. I want to focus on what's going on around here. Let's quick save here. I'm scanning the floor. I don't want to miss any of the symbols. Of course, it's just, you know, schematics and stuff. It's not plot related. Burning corpses. Goodness me. And they're like looting the bodies over there.
Someone help!
Yeah, but I got a barrier on me. Oh, hell, I'm down. Okay, go to, yeah, take him up. Pick him up. I gotta hold it, don't I? There we go. And challenge you. Marcus, if you get a potion down, you please. And then barrier everybody. Gotta get on that shit. Truly do. Hold him still. Damn it. Was that your chain thing again? I bet it was.
We need to seal that tunnel.
I re-enabled Cassandra's chain link. I had it disabled before for some reason. I think so I could have more control over the battlefield. So we seal this tunnel, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stop the darkspawn from coming up here. The tunnel was open from the outside. Someone was digging here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, okay. So these corpses may be fresh after all. Could be wardens, you know. And who needs dwarves, right? Look at that, smithing. 10 seconds and magic. Fuck you. Whoa, who did? Whoa, that's grisly. Oh, okay, cool. What else we got around here? Oh, I don't think I've heard of that one. Discovered the records room. Uh-huh. Someone was digging down here, indeed. They're up there. Okay, this environment is a little confusing. Let's take it just slow and go over here first. Don't need to attract enemy attention just yet. The faded ink of this parchment suggests it is from a prison's records. Let none be so foolish as to deny the power born of affection. Mark my words, for a death would only bear a martyr. Persuade Talvis to speak the truth. Permit that honeyed tongue to undo its own mischief. They think to question the Archon's authority to deny his reach. Will they do so once their beloved Iona sings the magistrate's praises? Should Talvis prove unreasonable, remove her teeth. One wonders how much charm she will wield without a handsome smile. Grisly. I doubt we need to really commit these names to memory, though. A missing slave. In Tevinter, a slave is invincible, even though the entire empire... rests on our backs. Our hands built the walls of Minrathous and carry its wealth along the crumbling roads. Scribes like myself take dictation and write letters that shift the balance of power. My daughter Leonora, a kitchen slave, works night and day so Magistrate Delphine isn't troubled by a torn robe or cold supper. Normally I meet Leonora about the kitchens, but it has been days since our paths crossed. No one has seen her. I can't help but think of the old stories that cross the slave markets like lightning, how centuries ago the ancients built their cities with blood magic, raising the very towers and walls with terrible rituals using our lives as fuel. Thousands of slaves were sacrificed as we were forced onto the altars of the old gods. Magistrate Delphine's perfect marble-faced mansion likely stands on the back of 100 voiceless elves. But that was a different time. Andraste's words against blood magic made the practice all but forbidden and shunned. Though we may be punished, few slaves are dragged to the altar or milked of blood without at least some reprimand. Yet, Leonora is missing, and Magistrate Delphine seems different. She carries an aura she never had before, and rumors fly that a bitter rival has been publicly humiliated in a duel of magic. Through my grief, I know that my Leonora's life was the price. I ache to speak as an equal with Magistrate Delphine to demand answers, but such an audience would be a joke to her. No one sees a slave. 865 blessed, huh? Okay, well that maybe puts this in slightly new context. Perhaps this is this place is ruined, come up with a darkspawn, but maybe I was wrong saying this is ancient Tevinter. Maybe this is more recent. Maybe. Doesn't say there. Maybe it was Venatori over here? Fishing around, revitalizing Caracavus. Okay, they're over there. Went to digging for whatever reason. What's that over there?
The extra armor must lead the pack.
Thanks, Darkspawn Expert. What is that? It's just an alpha. Okay, we're okay. No, don't use that actually. Instead, use who's around you. Use a barrier. Yeah, got most of them. Going comes the hammer. Nice block there, Cassandra. Nobody's around each other, so might as well start picking off minions. They've got it. Getting a flank attack. Might as well do this while I'm at it. This is probably not my best angle. Oh hell. Whoa! Funny animation.
Down you go!
I just say though, cool animation, the effects of like having them move, turn, and like shoot while still kind of getting their feet together. That's a cool wee touch to the animation there, which I really appreciate. Lovely. Enchanter mail arms, that's actually quite good. You alright there, buddy? Is it possible for a spirit of the Phage to die? Perhaps today we shall learn the answer. So, Cole, what do you reckon, huh? Ah, balls, I really want that perk. I'll have to go back through these old ruins after we have that. Only 2 more levels. What's over there? Okay. No. Can't help but feel, yes, we have not yet discovered everything. Also, there are owls in the desert.
What was that?
It's a really good freaking question. Excuse me. You notice that the corpses are becoming a little less common in this area? Oh. Oh. You're not gonna survive long, mate. Goodbye. If I was the DM of this game, that would be the point where I was like, okay, I think the fight might be over. Lovely. Onwards. There be something big afoot. Maybe an ogre. I don't know if we've seen an ogre yet. There's nothing to indicate this place was built over an old deep road's entrance. While the complications with Darkspawn were unfortunate, we've dealt with the pack that emerged, and I will hear no further talk of it. We have enough to secure the South Dig site. You will continue working the corridors, and you will do so without complaint. Alternatively, we could use you as a distraction should more Darkspawn hinder our efforts. You serve Corypheus either way. So it's true the Venatori were in here.
Venatori? They've been excavating.
Yeah.
I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
If their plan is to be a thorn in our side, they're doing just fine.
Mini banter. Yeah. Just thinking. Yeah, that explains the fresher corpses. Good for them. Let's see. Goodness. What is a fit, I wonder? Calm before the storm, perhaps?
That's
Oh!
what I wanted to see.
Yes, I remember now. They were talking about giants, weren't they? Ah! He frees the bad boy. He's immune to that, but whatever. We'll set him on fire anyway. I see you try to lasso him. Don't think that would work very well. He's a big bugger. We didn't have too much trouble with him last time. What? Sometimes, Cole, I wish you were an archer. You know, maybe I should target the legs. Ah, he could fall if we get the other leg. There he goes. I'll say it's like slightly disturbing to me. The fucking barrier. That, like seeing them clutch their knee in pain like that. There's just something really sympathetic and like childlike about that action that makes me feel a little bit bad. You know, that's maybe not worth the mana I spend on it. Cole, how you doing? I know we said keep one aside, but I think this is the boss. I think you're all right. Good job. Waste of a health potion there. How's he doing on health? Ah, fucking balls to it. Die, you bitch. Got your knees. Phew. Well, that was all kinds of close.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off Darkspawn.
Cerberus, maybe? Severus? Cerberus. Hard to say. Goodness me. What a location. Lion, huh? Isn't that Lion of Orlais? Venatory plans. You do well to muzzle your doubt. Our information was passed down to Lucanus from Gryphius' most trusted servants. Grateful you were chosen to come at all. Think of the power locked in these wastes. We need only to find it. Once liberated, we shall never rely on tinctures of lyrium or crude bloodwork again. Is that not worth any risk, to become a little god like ourselves? Tell me the thought holds no appeal. We must exhaust every lead, however faint that it may be. To do less is to dishonor him. I must check our progress at Echoback Fort. I expect a full progress report upon my return. From service, that's it. Well, now that we've uncovered that mystery, I think now's a good time to end the episode. In the next episode, we're gonna just have a look around, make sure that we're getting everything that we need to get, and head out to whatever is going to come next. So I have any specific plans at the moment, although there's more of the Western approach I want to have a nosy at. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I shall see you then.